like this. Yeah, it ain't the greatest idea, but beautiful scenery, but I don't know. I'm looking at the map. I thought it was a tail of dragon. There's a hell of a lot of turns. Way down here. Who the hell knows? We're just loving the day. It's beautiful. Right next to the river right now. It's doing a great job. That's freaky back there. If you're not an experienced rider, you definitely crash. We're going down a mountain with dirt and gravel. Not comforting. All right, we're taking a time out. Man almighty. I'm guessing that was Tail of the Dragon. And oh my goodness, I'm in the picture. Look at this water here. Beautiful, beautiful day out here, man. Just incredible. I don't know. I've never ridden Tail of the Dragon, so I have no idea. I mean, all I know is we went through a lot of turns. But it's right up here. I thought it was right near Gatlinburg, but now the debate is where we go next, right? So follow us along as we ride our Harleys today. This thing's running great. Really like the bike. It really is a great bike. So really enjoying it. Does this thing make much noise?
What?
Does she make much noise?
Yeah.
Is she fast?
Yeah.
Did you see me kind of get into it?
Oh, yeah.
Wheels Thru Time on a tour. All right, it's Wheels Thru Time, video time. See here what we can. Let me do something here real quick. I don't know if I locked my bike. Yeah, so let's do a little walk through Wheels Thru Time. Anybody who's never been here, it's pretty cool. And this guy used to have the barn finds. Dale Walsker, who sadly passed away a few years ago from cancer. And anyway, so he put a lot of time into this operation. He was a Harley dealer back in the day, I believe, up in Milwaukee or Indiana or something. It smells like engines. Yeah, it's because they're starting engines up. Got some pretty cool gear. Probably get a shirt from them. Look this here. Okay, so to go in, we got to pay. Welcome to Dale's Wheels Thru Time Musuem. And look at this here. Look at the Indian. So he did all, you know, it seems to be more Harleys, but at the same time, there's a lot of Indians. I mean, there's just so much history here, it's beyond believable. Those guys do that. See, here's a lot of Harley stuff.
You're not allowed to be on this side.
Really?
No.
Well, I just want to get those guys videoing. I didn't want to get inside of their video. That's all. Okay.
You come with me for a minute.
Yeah, it's pretty incredible how Harley outdid Indian from the military side. That's what kept Harley in business. That's what kind of killed Indian. You could spend many hours here. This video could turn into many hours, which I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to give people that don't live here on the East Coast just a general view of all the stuff. I mean, think about this guy Dale. He dug this stuff up. How many years did it take him? I mean, crazy. If you think about it, he's had his hand probably just about every one of these. Hey, has he outdone me in car purchases versus motorcycle purchases? I mean, come on. I think I've probably touched maybe 300 car purchases. If I could get all my cars one day, somebody followed my trail and had all cars. I mean, look, like I say, there's so much stuff. It's just crazy. Jack Pine. I had a Jack Piner KTM Enduro. He was the hair scrambler guy. He was the guy that got the hair scrambler going, the Enduros. And KTM made a special edition 1997 Jack Piner KTM 200 to attribute to that guy. Because he was the first guy that got the hair scramblers going back in the day. Or used to win them, I should say. Here's, excuse us.
Look at that thing. You guys nailed it when you bought this.
You know, believe it or not, I was here before he passed. So I actually saw him. I mean, I never went up to him, talked to him, but I did see him, you know, lurking around, and I know I just was not, you know, he's just so many people. You see people on TV and you think they know each other. Look at the hill climber Harley. What mankind does, the hill busters, for entertainment. So they have the whole downstairs here, and then they got like a whole upstairs. You got like a dedicated area to the women too. That's pretty cool. And I'm moving pretty quick. Just because I've been here, and we'll run out of time. Remember, my theme of my channel this morning was time. It's all about time.
Yeah,
and I'm just trying to do a complete video of walking around, so you just feel like you're walking around with me. And now for anybody who watches my channel, they know if they're in the Asheville, Maggie Valley area, they can come by this location and you can explore it in more depth than I'm giving you. And Indian, you know, not too shabby. Look at that. That's so cool. Look at Crocker. I mean, pretty incredible how many motorcycle designs and motorcycle people. There were so many motorcycle companies back around the early 1900s, and just most of them didn't make it. A lot of people don't know that. You know, there were a lot of motorcycle brands and manufacturers, but most of them just didn't make it. Here's the police You know, what I mean, what are, what are the most of the LEO? You know, the police officers. What are they? Excuse me. What are they riding? We know, mostly Harleys, but that's changing too. It's turned into now BMWs and Kawasaki adventure bikes. Look at that over there. Look at that case. My gosh. Let's go upstairs. And I mean, what's the value? So what would be Amy's guesstimate? The value to all the things he has in here. I mean, is this building filled with millions of dollars of, I mean, I would think so. That's pretty cool. Over here is kind of the tribute to the ladies. For all those ladies' motorcycles, pretty crazy. You know, there were lady motorcycle riders back in the war that their job was they were messengers. A lot of people didn't know that, but literally there were women back in the war that literally rode motorcycles to deliver messages. I think it's pretty cool that they did a whole little section here of all the ladies riding. You know, here's ladies riding motorcycles back in, 1919. 1912. You know, motorcycles are so related to men. But look at this here. This lady here, she was like 90 years old or something. So she's been riding for 75 years, since age 16, 1941. She's covered 700,000 miles. And I swear she rode in the back of a bike when she was like 90 years old or something. I could be wrong on that, but look at that there. And look at her right here. 2019. She signed that. Wow. Pretty neat, right? So their Dale.
Leaking yet. That's good.
So he got known for being the barn finds. He would find motorcycles in old barns and restore them.
Okay, I'm just thinking. Okay, the way we're gonna do this, I'm gonna kick it twice with the key off and prime the carburetor.
So you see this Schwinn bicycle here? I had borderline the same bicycle. I should have kept it. Remember this guy? Kangaroo Man? Wow. Look at this. I've seen this guy. Look at this. Can you even believe this guy could ride this thing? I mean, how much does this thing weigh? I mean, good Lord. I mean, look at the air horns. This is the RV of RVs. 1973. 43 years life of putting this artwork together. Yeah, see, here's a whole little, here's Buell, which Harleys. Look at that there. Kind of the newer ones. Here's the drag bikes. The V-Rod. Porsche designed that motor. Yep, pretty cool, isn't it? Yeah, so anybody's in the Asheville, North Carolina, Maggie Valley is the name of this area. And it's just a great, I mean, once again, I'm just going through very quickly, just so everybody sees the overall museum. But I mean, you could spend a lot of time here and learn a lot of things, which is pretty cool. So now we're gonna go back down, and I think I'll wrap this video up right now, just because I think that people will be like, whoa, it's getting to be a little too long, and I get all that, but what's the deal with all the cars, right? Look at that, an Indian. Huh. And so here it is. So Dale passed in 2021. February 3rd, 2021. Wow. Hard to believe because we came down here last year, right? Yeah.
May.
Yeah, right. Yep. Too young, 68. So just another individual in life that gave so much. I mean, think about it. This takes a lot. All right. I'm befuddled on this. What year was that built for the kid? Pretty cool, huh? Like here, Harleys. They have the wall of death usually once or twice a year out here. That's really cool. I was here just in time one year. This is my third time I've been here. Some of you watch my YouTube channel. I've already done this a few times. The wall of death, which most people know what that is. The guys ride their motorcycles around a wall horizontally. That comes up here like, I don't know what time of year, but it usually comes up here. So, anyways, hope everybody enjoyed that little museum thing. We're gonna get back on the bikes, and it's all about time. It's 3:30. We're gonna get stuck in the Asheville traffic, which I'm not excited about that. Look at that guy's exhaust on that Harley over there. Look at that, the downpipes. You see it? And the fish. That's pretty cool. Yeah, so the kid and I are gonna get back on the bikes. That's so cool with these tour bikes. You can do so many things. You can bring all your gear with you. I mean, one thing about the fully dressed bikes is you can store your gear, jackets. You can, if you clean out the back area, you can put your helmets in there. I can lock it down. I got an electronic lock here. It's just so cool. boy, what a ride. What a blast. That bike there is a blast. It's a lot of bike. That's a lot of bike. Kid had a blast. We had a great day. Hope everybody kind of got a feel for what we did. Felt like you came along for the ride, right? That's the whole idea. Just trying to share my fun and passion for the Ice Age, which, as we know, is trying to be taken away from us. Crazy, isn't it? But hey, watching my video and the support, nice comments. And once again, I hope you had some fun today. We had a blast. And wow, for me, this is a vehicle with 4,000 miles on it. Yeah. I mean, let's see here. What do we got? 4,089 miles. When you have 8 motorcycles, it's kind of hard to put miles on them, if you get what I'm saying. Anyways, once again, thanks everybody for following me. Stay tuned for more adventures and talk about having a time of our life. Remember, the theme this morning was time. Well, we had just had the time on our motorcycles today. So God bless, stay safe, and more videos to come, and hopefully I can give you some more information, ideas that makes you a better person.